Hi there, my name is Phoebe Leona, the author of Dear Radiant One, and today I'm here to just share a little bit about my experience working with the team of Grace Point Publishing and perhaps give you a little bit of insight of what that looks like and inspire you to also become a published author with Grace Point Publishing. So just a quick jaunt around my journey of finding Grace Point. So in January 2021, I had already written a bit about like a quarter of my book at that point, and I said, okay, it's time to finish this book and find a publisher. And I'm very, very grateful that I had that clear intention, and I had the drive to sit and do all the things that needed to be done. And I think I got to about 50,000 words by end of April. And I was already a part of this really beautiful group, WEX, which is led by Alexa Carlin, who is also a published author with Grace Point. She has the book Adaptable. And she invited Michelle and Karen into our group, our women's group in May. And they came in and they gave us a mini virtual retreat where we got to experience working with them. They gave us tools that were really helpful to get us to take the actions. Well, first envision the book and then take the actions to bring it into this material realm. And then at the end of the retreat, they invited some of us into the space of becoming published authors. So I got to meet with Tasha then too, and she walked me through the whole experience of what it would look like. And without a doubt, I said yes. I leapt in with both feet firmly and said yes. And I am so grateful. There have been no regrets whatsoever being a part of this beautiful team. And my story is truly my story. It's my memoir. I also interweave my own teaching through somatic and expanded awareness practices that helped me heal, and how I offer that to my readers as a way of their own healing into their own story. And so it was a very sensitive story that I was unpacking. A lot of stories that had not been told in any way, shape, or form before. And I was so grateful that I got to work with Shauna right off the bat. You know, I already had 50,000 words, so she read my words, and she reflected back what was, to say, okay, this is something here. There's something really beautiful here, and okay, we need to kind of shapeshift something here so that it's more cohesive. And so she guided me, and she did it in such a beautiful, loving way, tender way that allowed me to feel safe to share my story. And also gave me the confidence to say, okay, there is something here, so that I could step into the next phase with Lowry, who was the senior editor and really crafted, the technical side of things. And I have to say, every step of the journey has been such a gift. I've now had my book out there for a couple of months now, and seen how the readers are responding to it, and just not even the words that I share in my story, but even the texture of the book cover, just the thoughtfulness of those little details that I didn't even necessarily think about when I was writing my book. So they really take care of you, the author. They take care of your product, the book, in all of the ways. And so if you were out there thinking, I'd like to be a published author, and you have a book within you, wherever you are in the process. So I did have 50,000 words, but I know that they have worked with other authors where they just had that seed planted, and worked with Shauna more on an in-depth level of really taking it a bit deeper into the coaching and making it a full form through that whole process. So I know they meet you where you're at, and they hold your hand in a really beautiful way. So I offer any wisdom to just lean in if you are feeling called, if they are speaking to you, you feel aligned. What spoke to me was that they work with men and women, but they really have this mission of supporting female authors specifically. And I love that. And yeah, go ahead and do it. I highly, highly recommend it. All right. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Bye.